Grand Rising, Grand Rising, Grand Rising. It's No Longer Trap Podcast. Let's get it, man. Hit that share button, hit that like button. Let's go.
Ha, you motherfuckers.
Young nigga, demon time, I don't feel no more. The only thing that's on my mind is I'ma slide for this. It's not beside 32, you know I die for this. You fuck around and lose your life just for trying this. Young nigga, demon time, I don't feel no more. The only thing that's on my mind is I'ma slide for this. It's not beside 32, you know I die for this. You fuck around and lose your life just for trying it. Young nigga, demon time, yeah, I can't feel no more. And he just out here trying to slide, trying to kill some more. I'm giving him my line, I feel no more. And this shit really get real, this pain ain't no joke. Ain't deep in his eyes, you got him slipping down. And when you grip, there ain't no closing down. Ain't no closing down. When you see me, said I was up, I know a nigga down. When I was trying to go on call, who the fuck around? When I was silent through the box, it was like a ghost town. Wondering who rock with me now. I be fly from the top to the feet now. And you thinking that you tough, you ride with heat now. And we been straight up, it's like for weeks now. It's like for weeks now. It's like for weeks now.
Danger, baby.
Let's get it, man. It's the No Longer Trap Podcast, man.
Young nigga, demon time, I don't feel no more. The only thing that's on my mind is I'ma slide for this. It's not beside 32, you know I die for this. You fuck around and lose your life just for trying this. Young nigga, demon time, I don't feel no more. The only thing that's on my mind is I'ma slide for this. It's not beside 32, you know I die for this. You fuck around and lose your life just for trying it. Young nigga, demon time, yeah, I can't feel no more. And he just out here trying to slide, trying to kill some more. And young giving him my line, that's how I feel no more. And this shit really get real, this pain ain't no joke. Pain deep in his eyes, you got him shutting down. And when you clutching on the grip, there ain't no closing down. And the trap stayed open, ain't no closing down. When you see me, said I was up, I know a nigga down. When I was trying to go on call, who the fuck around? When I was silent through the blocks, it was like a ghost town. Wondering who rock with me now. I be fly from the top to the feet now. And you thinking that you tough, you ride with heat now. And we been straight up, it's like for weeks now. It's like for weeks now. It's like for weeks now. And we still siding out with them heat town. Young nigga, demon time, I don't feel no more. The only thing that's on my mind is I'ma slide for this. It's not beside 32, you know I die for this. You fuck around and lose your life just for trying it. Young nigga, demon time, I don't feel no more. The only thing that's on my mind is I'ma slide for this. It's not beside 32, you know I die for this. You fuck around and lose your life just for trying it. Be very careful, nigga, watch out what you say. On that demon time, nigga, you could die today. I'm talking right now, cause of how I flow and how I breathe is my technique. Glock 19 and a tourist to protect me. I don't wanna talk about no diamonds, just forget me. All I gotta tell my nigga is you ready? We about to make some big moves and they heavy. When it's time to ride, it's only family who I call them. But sometimes I get selfish, get to sliding for myself. Yeah, you know I'm a rider to the death of me. Dressed in all black, just a demon in a demon. Hit a 33, that's 230s, rolling 60. Plus another 12, yeah, we rolling 7-2. About to knock out 40, so it's only 32. You know I ride for my niggas. Young nigga, demon time, I don't feel no more. The only thing that's on my mind is I'ma slide for this. It's not beside 32, you know I die for this. You fuck around and lose your life just for trying it. Young nigga, demon time, I don't feel no more. The only thing that's on my mind is I'ma slide for this. It's not beside 32, you know I die for this. You fuck around and lose your life just for trying it.
This is a certified hood classic.
Rest in peace, Mariah. Rest in peace, Ty. We're still missing you, Jake. I can't trust the soul, I can't trust the soul. I did that before, now I'm all alone. You see me around, just leave me alone. Cause I can't trust the soul, I can't trust the soul. I can't trust the soul, I can't trust the soul. I did that before, now I'm all alone. You see me around, just leave me alone. Cause I can't trust the soul, I can't trust the soul. I can't trust these niggas, I don't know who gon' tell. I can't trust these bitches, they don't keep it real. I can't trust my family, that's just how I feel. I can't trust nobody, now y'all know the deal. I've been for the lonely ever since I lost my homie. I love all my niggas, but sometimes they ain't here for me. Feels like I ain't got no friends, it's just me and my drugs. When I needed y'all the most, ain't nobody show me love. If you look into my eyes, you can see all of my pain. I look into the skies, and some nights I hope it rains. They ain't here to ride, shit will never be the same. My whole gang, I'm missing my whole gang. If you look into my eyes, you can see all of my pain. I look into the skies, and some nights I hope it rains. They ain't here to ride, shit will never be the same. My whole gang, I'm missing my whole gang. I can't trust the soul, I can't trust the soul. I did that before, now I'm all alone. You see me around, just leave me alone. Cause I can't trust the soul, I can't trust the soul. I can't trust the soul, I can't trust the soul. I did that before, now I'm all alone. You see me around, just leave me alone. Cause I can't trust the soul, I can't trust the soul. Why you take my ride? Why did you take Ty? She was just a baby, he was a good guy. I think I'm going crazy, I feel it inside. Cause when them shots fired, man, he was right on my side. Now I'm praying to myself like I hope he survived. But he ain't make it to this day, I'm still asking God why. Man, your mama ain't the same, she ain't used to this life. I know what's hurting her the most, but I hope she's alright. I hope you know that we still care for you. I hope you know that we still here for you. I hope you hear me from up there. Do you? No.
Mic check. Can I get a 1 in the chat if y'all can hear me? Can I get a 1 in the chat if y'all can hear me, please? I get a mic check here. I got a new microphone, dense mic. You know what I'm saying? Supposed to not hit up most of everything that's in the room. So if y'all can hear me clear, can y'all give me a 1, please? Salute. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. I got it. I've been had this mic, but this was my most expensive microphone, and I wasn't using it. And shout out to my brother Piff, man. You know what I'm saying? Piff been helping me. You know what I'm saying? Salute to Piff. You know what I'm saying? And Piff said, you know what? Try this dense mic. And he had the same mic, but I had a better mic than his. I had this one. He had one like this, but it wasn't one as effective as this one. You know what I'm saying? So we lit. You know what I'm saying? Salute to everybody. Grand Rising, everybody in the chat, man. You know what I'm saying? Salute to everybody, man. The monitors will be up momentarily. So I definitely know who's in the chat right now, but I already know who's in there. And I'll see if everybody can hear me, because I'll see the ones in the chat. If y'all can hear me, if not, I go over there and try to see if I can get some clarity in the microphone. Now, first order of business I want to talk about. Hey, man, salute to my brother Galil, man. 30 years in the can, man. Salute to you, brother. I'm glad you home. Let's freedom. It ain't nothing like freedom. You understand what I'm saying? So salute to the brother for his freedom. You understand what I'm saying? I want to say that. I want to stop my show off with saying that. And I also want to get into, do we got some shit brewing in the air right now? Are we watching the news and seeing what's going on in the air right now? For one, let me tell y'all something. I was going to go on a cruise this year. No. I would have jumped off the ship, swam to my, man. I need to talk about this, man. What if we was on that ship? Oh, man. I don't want to get on those ships. I'm all set. I got to call my cousin up. I got to tell him I'm all set. I was really, Man, a cruise was in my foreseeing this year. A cruise was in my foreseeing this year. Not no more. Now, I want to talk about, are we really ready for something like that to hit our city? An outbreak like that? As you think that we are equipped here in Rhode Island to handle an outbreak like that? I need to understand something. I need to understand if we was on that ship, right? If we was on that ship, right, and they had an outbreak, right? What are we doing in that outbreak? What are we doing? What are we doing in that outbreak? See, this is why I don't like planes. I don't like boats. This is why you get caught on some shit like that. Man, that. So look, monitors are up. There we go. Oh shit, I can dance and jig. Oh man, I can dance and jig. Yeah, oh man, I'm ready to dance. Oh man, I did it. Oh, let me shut up. Let me not jinx it. Let me shut up. Let me just sit back and chill. I'm gonna act like there ain't even that shit there pop on and said we ready. Let me act like I didn't put that together. Let me act like I didn't. It's not working. Let me act like it's not working. Let me act like it's not working. Like I didn't sit there and put that together. Let me act like. Let me act like I don't see it. Okay. Hey, yo. I know y'all like, yo, what the fuck you so happy? Yo, because let me tell you something. Where I came from when I first started messing with computers and microphones and cameras and all this stuff to where I am right now, that's why I'm dancing. Because I had to do that shit. I had to learn that shit, man. Yo, this is what I say to all podcasters and all people that, yo, you got to learn that shit yourself. Don't depend on nobody. Learn that shit yourself. But let's get back in the topic. Now, so what I'm saying is, right? Mecca, salute to Mecca. D's, yes, we up on the board now. We up. Yeah, I love you too, Mecca. Yeah, you already know, man. Hey, yo, I don't want to hear no little leg jokes too, man. And my legs look small as hell. God damn. I got my hoochie daddy shorts on. This is crazy. Jumanji. Shout out to my brother Jumanji. But Jumanji, I want to ask you this too, man. From you being just a neat freak of just who you are, right? Imagine Jumanji being on that boat out there in the middle of the sea and they telling him he can't go home or this is crazy. And I want to know, good morning, Domingo. Shout out to my brother Domingo. Shout out to Julie. Shout out to Lynn Porter. Everybody's on here. Let's go, baby. Let's get it. Hey, what I'm saying is this, though, bro. Let's get. I want to get back to the topic because this really scares me, man. You know what I'm saying? Oh, yeah, the new hoodies are out. Oh, yeah. You know, I had to rock one today. But check it out. He's just taking me off topic. No, I can't do two things. It's this. I thought I had to sneeze just now. That's why. My allergies is terrible. That's why I got these big glasses. I really don't want y'all to see my eyes. My eyes is terrible right now. I keep pulling them. My shit is terrible. But got my body sweating up. Yes, I do. Now, I need to ask y'all, man. Let's get serious for 1 second, man. No, all kidding aside. Are we really ready for this outbreak to hit our city? Do you know how many people that we're gonna lose in this outbreak if this shit hits our city? This is what I think. I woke up this morning and I said, I turned it on the news and all I keep seeing is, oh, if this outbreak hits and how this outbreak is different. And I'm thinking about Rhode Island Hospital and all them crackheads laying in the thing and how it takes 10 hours to get seen by a doctor. Yo, I'm just asking myself, are we really ready for this type of shit? Are we really ready for this shit? Are we really ready for this shit here? That's what we got to ask ourselves. Yo, we got to really say, are we really ready for an outbreak like this to hit our city? That's all I want to know. That's all. It wouldn't be me because I'm not getting in no water, going nowhere the hell. No, I know that's right. He ain't going. He's not going. He's not going to do that. He's not going to do that. It's covert all over again. Our city won't be able to handle that. I'm telling you. I'm glad people are seeing this, man. I'm glad we got to stay away to this right now. We got to stay woke right now. We can't let go to sleep and then people just start falling in our city and we don't know what's going on. It's wild. They said it's a rat disease, but it's in the middle of the ocean with rats on a boat. I know that's crazy. That's crazy. How did rats get on that boat way in the middle of the sea? I need to know that. Yes. Oh my God, that's the $1 million question. Can I just say this? And I want to ask my cousin because they're familiar with cruises. But I would think that if you're on a cruise, right? I would think that before the boat left the dock, well, they bombed it. They made sure all the rooms were sanitized. They went through everything, make sure there wasn't a goddamn mosquito on that boat when it pulled off. Never mind a rat. Besides the walking 2 feet ones, them motherfucking four-legged rats. Man, are you serious? You telling me you pulled off with all them rats in that boat, right? You pulled it off to different places with all that. You can't say people are carrying rats. Are you saying people are putting rats in their pocket getting on that fucking boat? That's what I need to know. Yeah, all right. I can understand with all the food and all the, but what I'm saying is that stuff has to come through somewhere. It's a boat. You're not putting you can pay people to go through the food and stuff before all the boxes of food and stuff are put on the boat. You pay people to go through the luggage and make sure no guns or nothing on there. And from what I'm hearing, motherfuckers don't even want to light a joint on a boat. Motherfuckers don't even want to light a joint on a boat. That's what I'm trying to say. Motherfuckers don't even want to light a joint on a boat. So how the fuck? I don't understand. If the security is that tight, where y'all don't want me to light my jizzy on the boat, come on, man. Cruise ships are dirty, nasty, and disgusting. No matter how much cleaning they do, they pull into too many ports and places. Yeah, but T.I., that's why you know that you pull into these ports. You know that these diseases come from this country. You don't think that there's a sterilizing something in place where when they pull into these ports, they sterilize the ships when they pull away from every port? It has to be something in play. Because you can be carrying diseases from other countries, bringing them here to the United States like that. That's just I don't understand it. Come on, Domingo. They could be at the bottom of the pallets. They could be getting caught in between plastic pallets down in the circle compartments. There are a lot of ways they can get on boats, dock, and land. Yeah, I agree with you, Domingo. I'm not saying that, but I'm saying that knowing that these diseases are in other countries and it frequently, right? You don't think that when we put there's a sterilization that happens in that process? No, because even birds also come over from other countries as well, and notorious with the import. Yeah, but birds, I think birds coming over and rats are different. Birds can actually fly over miles and miles of land. Rats can't. Rats ain't walking across no. Well, yes, they can if they go through cracks and stuff, but it's a lot harder for a rat to walk across. You're right, and there should be protocol, but I'm telling you, do the sterilization to bring it to standard. Yes, that's what I'm talking about, big. Oh, yo, big bro, what the bird? You put it in these ports. They're smarter than that. They have to know that, yo, we can't let people back on the ship unless they've been sanitized. You know what I mean? They go through some shit. Yo, I see where you go through like there's sprinklers or sterilization shit, and you walk through them, right? If you bring luggage from another, when you get off the port, you got to give the people. You got people with gloves on. They put it through the sterile. They put all your shit through there. It costs money, but them boats is billions of dollars. That's all I'm saying. You paralyze anything because you forget the people ingest the food or any drugs or it can be harmful to the person eating the food. If it, I'm not talking about sterilizing the food, man. But the FDA should have already took care of the food. You understand what I'm saying? The FDA should have already, the food gets on the boat, it's already approved by the FDA. And I know that for a fact. They're not putting no food on that boat. Right on that. Can somebody at least tell me I'm right on that? Yeah, Trap's right. You cannot just put, they're not just putting Congo. Man, they're not doing that. I got somebody gonna call me. They're probably at work that knows a little more about the FDA and all that. And you understand what I'm saying? So I'm trying to get them to call because I'm almost sure that the food that goes on that boat, there's approved by the FDA, man. You understand what I'm saying? All right. That's what I'm trying to look. Oh my God. It is the FDA. I'm waiting for a response right now. I don't want. I'm not. That you see me. You see me being calm. Everybody's saying it's the RGR, the ERE, the BRP, the DRD. I just said it was the FDA, and I'm just waiting for approval. You know what I'm saying? Matter of fact, I could go over to the Mad Lab Fact Center. This is what I call a Mad Lab Fact Center. It's a computer, right? And I could oh man, my mouse. Hold up. I'm gonna go right now. I'm gonna find it. This is what I call the Mad Lab Fact Center. So if you want to get the facts, you go right here in this computer right here. You go in there, and it's gonna take you to where you want to be. You know what I'm saying? So if you're googling something, you want to Google something, you want to be sure about something, you can be sure about it right here. You understand what I'm saying? On the Mad Lab Fact Center. You know what I'm saying? Like that Lab Fact Center, because what my big brother told me is I need to get better on my facts. So, you know what, Mad Lab? I got better on my facts, big bro. And today, and today, and today, and today. Hey, come on, man. Come on, man. Open up. It's my password. Open up. Open up, goddammit. Oh, man. See, I'm trying to learn how to run a couple computers at one. You know what I'm saying? Yo, man, I'm telling you, man, it's the No Longer Trap podcast, man. Y'all motherfuckers better get with it. All right, here we go. 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 Let me restore that. Your Windows update is complete. Okay. Let me go to next. Okay. Battery status always in sight. Turn it on now. Bang. We get that right. All right, it's booting up. So I'm getting there. I'm just saying, let me see if I got the text back. I need it. Let me see.
Yo, good morning.
Good morning, my brother. Good morning, my brother. Now, I know you're very smart, and I trust most of the time your judgment. I want to say 8 out of 10 times I trust your judgment. You know what I'm saying? Now, you're saying that it's not the FDA that approves this food?
It is not. It is the Coast Guard who enters these ships when ships come over into our waters, and they enter and they give approval, and they have a manifest on foods that can be in this country and foods that can't. They are the ones who enter the ships when the Coast Guard is the one who enters the ships when they come into our waters, and they're the ones who give the approval under the Jones Act. Please look up the Jones Act right now.
The Jones Act. You said the Jones Act?
Yes.
Yeah, I'm waiting for my computer. It's at 66, and I'm definitely gonna look it up and see what that is, because I wasn't even talking about the food from the countries, bro. I was talking about the food that, you know how when they're storing for, just say they got 500 guests coming on this ship for a 4-day cruise. When they pack their food in the restaurants and for the ships, is that food FDA approved right there? That's what I'm talking about.
If food from America is no approved, Coast Guard is been approved, and to see what to over the Jones Act. And enter commerce with maritime laws. Maritime laws, the laws are different from maritime laws. Maritime laws are federal regulated laws for the water. Once you're on the water, you're on a different set of laws.
You're on a different set of laws. All right.
It's called maritime law.
All right, so when you do pull up to these other ports, right, that they're not under the U.S. FDA anymore.
No, they're not. They're under maritime law.
Oh, so my thing is, all right, so if you're bringing all this possibly contaminated food that might have diseases in it, and we know this already, right? There's not containers where when you do bring these food.
Listen, that is the purpose of the Coast Guard getting on the ship, making sure that and this is what I said from the beginning, the FDA isn't going to get on the ship. That's what the Coast Guard is there for. And they make sure there's no contents that the food.
Why would I want the Coast Guard on the ship after the ship's already been on the ship? So I got
yeah.
Coast Guard boards the ship and checks the food. Why ain't the food checked at the port where the food enters?
Okay, you said that because vessels, some of these vessels are American vessels. They're coming over from other countries. So how can the Coast Guard be in another country in which they have no jurisdiction? You forget, you're not looking at the whole concept of it.
I'm talking about the cruise ships, brother. I'm not talking about tankers and all them other ships. I'm talking about the cruise
again,
ships.
Carnival Cruise isn't an American cruise. Why do you think all of those people could not sue ships when it capsized in the water? Because they got a different set of laws. That's what I'm telling you. Maritime law is something different.
Oh, maritime different? That's what you're saying, brother?
Yes.
I'm trying to get this peep on the phone that kind of deals with the cruise stuff, and I want to know the stimulations in the cruise ship, because there gotta be stuff in place where you gotta sign stuff, and you understand what I'm saying?
That's what they're trying to regulate now, is trying to make maritime law a little more concentrated, because maritime law right now is too vast, because maritime law enforces the water. So you got different laws coming from other countries. When you're on maritime, when you're on water, you're not under the United States jurisdiction.
Oh, no.
You're not under it. That's why when all of that shit happened on Carnival Cruise, they couldn't do nothing about it because it didn't come under the United States.
So you're telling me that you could be a pirate. Basically, you could just go on the waters and you could do what you want, and the United States can't do nothing.
Hey, you ain't got to look it up. I'm gonna send you the Jones Act in maritime law right now.
I'm asking a question.
I'll send it to you.
All right. He said Jones. He said Jones. He said Jones, right? He said Jones Act. I don't know what's the government might not be letting me in, bro. The government might not be letting me in. Uh-oh, hold up. I don't know, man. The government don't want to let me find the Jones Act. It's not coming up here, bro. I might be typing it in wrong. I don't know if I'm typing it in wrong. I don't know what is going on here, B. But it's not 100%. There we go. All right, my power. We know all that. We know. Don't get impatient with me. I don't care. Just say, hey, my ADHD is kicked in. Blame your link. Jones Act. Yeah, I put it in like that. That shit's just. Steven, even what's up with you? Hey, so we're talking about the people on the boat. Diseases. I find that we're not ready for no disease like that to hit our little city. You understand what I'm saying? I'm just being 100, and something like that hit our little city, boy. Man, man, you think they wasn't playing when COVID hit the city? If that hits the city, God, I don't even want to talk it up. Because our city's stupid. We're going to have people faking it. Oh, I got rat's disease. Motherfucker, you been a rat. Your father was a rat. You know what I'm saying? That's the only disease we got wrong in our city. You know what I'm saying? I mean, yeah, I know, man. The camera, I'm trying to figure out, right? I don't want to keep fucking with it. I'm going to fuck with it when I'm done with y'all. After I'm done with y'all, I fuck with it. That's what I do with my time. You know what I'm saying? I sit in here, smoke. I'm trying to figure this computer shit out. You guys know my mental health ain't going to... If I go over there and start fucking with it now, I'm going to fuck something up. Because I feel a lot of pressure. You know what I'm saying? I feel users going, all right, Trap's fucking with he's gonna fuck it up. But so I'm not gonna fuck with it. Because when I got pressure like that, I I'm trying to do, you know what I'm saying? Why can't one of you motherfuckers be saying, yo, I get it? Oh, hold up. Hey, Domingo. Hey, Domingo, remember I told you I rock with you 8 out of 10 times? This is that time I ain't rocking with you. I'm rocking with Bear on this one. You hear what Bear said? Bear said them United States waters, no matter where they go, constitutional. Yo, break it down, Uncle Bear. Uncle Bear, let him know, Uncle Bear. Uncle Bear, is the food approved by the FDA when they're stocking up the food to go on this cruise? Is it approved by the FDA? Oh shit. Steve, I don't know why you waiting for me to pick you up, Steve. I said, Steve, I swear for God, man, you get around. I catch Steve, right? Steve be way up there in South Kingston, right? Way out there in South Kingston under a motherfucking branch. You know what I'm saying? What the hell? How you get out there, Steve? Man. No, Bear didn't tell me the Jones and Act. Bear said the hold up. Let me read it. Let me go over there. You guys is playing with my mental early in the morning. Let me go over there. Let me see. I gotta backtrack. Let me backtrack and see what Bear said. Let me see what Bear said. He said the United States. He said hey, can y'all hear me? Cause I gotta say this clearly, cause Mecca didn't understand this. He said the United States absolutely has jurisdiction in the United States waters. And it can enforce U.S. laws there under both constitutional law and maritime laws. All right, Mecca. Mecca, erase that comment. Mecca, erase that comment. Erase that comment, Mecca. Erase that comment, Mecca. You was wrong. I text him, but I found out about the Jones Act PA reading. Oh, that's the Jones. Oh, all right. Oh my. All right. So it's the Jones. He didn't write on there the Jones Act. I didn't see. See, you can't critique me if he would have wrote when I read that. If he would have said, "Trap, this is the Jones Act," and then he would have wrote the United States Constitution, all that. Then I could have said, "Yo, you was right." Stipulations. Coach, please confirm. No. I was ready for war. Oh God. I'm ready for war all the time. I swear I am. Mecca's not ready for war. Mecca, I don't want no war. I could put all that information in here, but that chat wouldn't allow all that. Yeah, Uncle Bear. That's good. We got to the bottom of it, Uncle Bear. I just wanted to know, Uncle Bear. I'm not the bottom of Uncle Bear. The bottom of the line is, hey, people that get on these cruises and stuff. Was you aware of this stuff? Oh man, see, I realized the Titanic sunk. That's when I realized I didn't want to go on a cruise. The Titanic was the biggest boat they ever built, and that sunk and they're still at the bottom of the ocean. So I'm not a boat guy. I'm not going on no. Built in the United States, owned by U.S. citizens, flagged in the United States, and crewed by U.S. citizens and with Domingo was wrong. Oh man, Mingo, you was wrong. I ain't say it. They say it. They say it. Domingo, come on out here, brother. Get this right. Get this right, Domingo. Again, the Coast Guard approved the food. That does. It has nothing to do with food, Domingo. It has nothing to do with. See, I don't think the security have anything to do with it. They got their own people that watch out for that. Nah, I ain't arguing. I was arguing yesterday. All right, I got it, Domingo. Maryland law of administrative law is a specialized body of domestic and international law governing national navigation and shipping issues. It applies to. It don't say nothing about food, Domingo. I'm trying to see if it says anything about some food. Because it don't say nothing about no food. That what you sent me ain't say nothing about no goddamn food. We talking about food. But it says all purposes, huh? The FDA has a lot of moving parts when it comes to inspecting food in different ports. That's what I've been saying. That's what I've been saying. The Coast Guard is the one who enters the ship to make sure everything is up to American standards. Oh, so all right. I'm kind of getting this. I'm kind of putting it together in my head. I told you I put things together in my head a lot of times. So, Domingo, what they're saying is the Coast Guard comes onto the ship to check the food, check everything to make sure it's up to American standards. So if it's already checked at the port, right? So when it's checked at the port, they must put a tag on it or something to let them know that it's cleared, it's good to go through. So when the Coast Guard gets on there, they come inspecting. The Coast Guard's just looking for the stamp or whatever sign they have. Am I not putting it together like you were saying? Is that what you were saying? Yeah, I know you sent it to me, Domingo, but you sent a lot of shit to me, brother. My eyes are burning. You got me reading here. I'm cramping up. You see me keep standing up. Listen, but you're wrong. You're wrong. They are for making sure things are right, legally, not with food. The FDA does not perform inspections on open waters. Yes, you're right. Yeah, that's thank you. That's what I was coming up with. Like the Coast Guard come on the ship just to make sure that everything is in order. The Coast Guard when you train for Coast Guard, I don't believe they're trained to even how could they check and even know that food is contaminated? Are they trained to see no contaminated food? I don't know. That's something I got to research. But what I'm saying is, it kind of makes sense what Miss Jackson is saying when she's saying, yo, the Coast Guard just comes on the ship to make sure everything's up to the U.S. standards. So that's what I'm saying. Julie said, you're right. I'm right. Trap, yo. Thank you, Mecca. So I'm just saying, I'm just asking. So that's all. I want to ask people like, yo, how do y'all? I have the app on my TV, and I don't know. Yeah, on the TV and the phone, I believe the visual is different. Because I looked at it on the phone, it looks different than it looks on my screen. You understand what I'm saying? Hey, hey, Domingo, you got real quiet. Domingo must be over there researching and doing all that other shit. You know what I'm saying? Let me wake up my uncle real quick. Damn, uncle called me that many times.
Hello.
Hey, good morning, Uncle Benny.
Hello.
Good morning, Uncle Benny.
Hey, good morning. Hold up a second. Yes, sir. What's up? Good morning, man.
Good morning, man. You already know, man.
Good morning.
We live here on the No Longer Trap podcast, man. We having a
Oh, I'm live. What's going on, everybody? What's up?
Yeah, Benny. I want to know, have you heard about what's going on with the boat and the people trapped on the boat because of the rat virus?
Yeah, my boss was talking about that yesterday. I did hear about it. Absolutely. But listen, Trap, you not pretend you're a country or even your house. Would you invite somebody to your house knowing that they have that going on or possibly might to affect your house? No, I would not. Absolutely would not. But I'll give them every resource to get better. I definitely would try to give them every resource to get better, but I would not invite them or have them come to my country or either my home. I wouldn't. That's me.
All right, so what I'm going to say is this, Benny. These are Americans we're talking about. These are our people that are sitting there trapped on this boat now. Now, I agree with you to a certain extent. Like, yo, now check this out. Now, we can't release these people to the United States because we don't got a secure a cure yet. We're trying to contain this virus. So I say that that I agree with you to that extent, but I don't agree with them leaving and left in them little rooms in there with nobody seeing them. You see with the people that's making videos saying they ain't seen nobody in 3 days.
Right. And Trap, you're right. That's exactly why I said I won't have them invite them to my house or my country, but I will give them every accommodation possible. That's what I said. I absolutely agree with you on that part. Like, if you're not letting them in the country, but you can't quarantine them and make them live like third or fourth world countries out there as well. You can't do that. No, that's a fact.
I want my people to understand today. And that's one of the messages I want to get out to everybody today is that, yo, we can agree to disagree to say, yo, them people deserve to be treated like third world country people.
Absolutely not.
That they had nothing to do with the virus. Like they didn't know that they was going to be, they paid their money to take their families on a vacation, not to be stranded on a boat, to not being told nothing, not to be able to use the phone, say the water pressure is low on the boat, they can't go to the bathroom, all kinds of inhumane stuff that I think that America should be catering to these people. Like, they should have planes flying over them, changing the toilets with whatever we got to do, whatever technology we got to accommodate these people should happen, bro.
That's right. That's absolutely right.
You know what I'm saying? I know a lot of users.
And I didn't know they was doing that, Trap. I didn't know they was living in inhumane circumstances. I didn't know that. I thought they were getting taken care of. Wow, I did not know that.
These are according to a few passengers that are making videos that I've seen personally. So, they could be making videos out of stress, you know what I'm saying? And they could be in good living situations, but could have went and put themselves in the bathroom. I seen the dude in the bathroom making a video. So a lot of shenanigans could be at play here. You know what I mean?
Right. But they're out there at first hand. We're over here looking, from the outside in. So I wholeheartedly believe what they're saying is true. I absolutely do. Because a lot of people in countries or whatever want to distance themselves from that. I mean, we got to set up something that when they do finally get to a country, like think of that, Trap. What do you think they're going to do when they finally get invited or go to any country? What type of setup do you think they're going to have? Are they going to quarantine them people forever? You know what I mean? Like, what are they going to do? You can't release them into the public, just walking around. They might be quarantined for a while.
And this is my thing too. Yo, everybody's probably going to ask where the president is. Yo, the president's been, the war's overshadowing this.
Yes.
The war's overshadowing this. That's what I seen this morning. Like, yo, we should be talking about this disease possibly hitting the States than us talking about the war all day, all night. That's all they talking about is Trump and what he's doing with this war and how he's costing the economy.
Trap, do you remember Corona? Do people remember that? Do you remember the world shut down? I didn't. That was terrible, Trap. The world shut down, Trap. You couldn't go outside. They told you when to go shopping and everything. This could be one of those things, but tenfold, with people dying and stuff like that from this. We went through Corona, bro. We got so passive and whatnot, like, that was such and such a goal. You remember what we went through. That was terrible, bro.
Hell yeah, they had little babies with masks on. They had everybody.
Come on, man.
They had everybody that breathes with masks on. I seen a cockroach with a mask on during Corona.
Yeah, see, you're stupid. Yeah. You joke, but yes, everything had a mask on. Imagine something that's even worse than that they don't even know about. How are we going to quarantine then? Don't go outside, don't go shopping, don't eat that, don't do that, don't go over here. I'm not going to that club. I'm not interacting with that. And Trap, don't forget, Trap, and Corona still didn't leave. Imagine them two merge, whatever this stuff is. Like, people think of war, bombs, getting stabbed, shot. The worst thing is what they say in the Bible, the plague, like something like this, killing me. A bullet kills one. Yeah, yes, absolutely.
They talk about the plague and all that, and this is what I'm saying, and this all goes back to our president. You understand what I'm saying? Yo, our president should have people that's taking care of the war. He's supposed to be worrying about this and us, the American people. This can affect us, Trump. Iran ain't really. They're affecting our economy financially. Yes, you didn't prepare for that. They was prepared for that for years and years. I've been looking at. They've been prepared for this shit. You know what I'm saying? You're supposed to be worried about this plague right now, because right now we got people on this boat that possibly could leave this boat and just spread this plague all over the world, and we can lose millions and millions of people while you're over there worrying about appeasing Israel and what's going on over there. That's how I see it now, Ben.
That's right. That is absolutely right.
You know what I'm saying? Because I think that if you're for the American people, Trump, I think you're supposed to be worrying about that right there, because that affects the American people. If they decide right now to let these people off the boat and millions of people die because you was worried about an affair that had something to do with Israel and Iran, well, come on, President Trump. Who are you really for? You know what I mean?
Right.
That's just how I see it. That's my personal opinion. I don't know how other people feel about that. Some people might say, yo, I think that he should just worry about the war and not really worry about that bullshit. You understand what I'm saying?
But yeah, Trap, what do you think they should do with the people on the boat? Like, what's your remedy to do? What has to be done with the people on the boat?
All right, my thing, Benny. This is my personal opinion. I think every individual on the boat should be quarantined. Every piece of food, everything that you could touch in there, I think should be thrown in the trash, in the incinerator. I'm talking about poker chips. I'm talking about anything that germs could be spread in there and passed around should be thrown in the trash. I think the boat should be sanitized, and then I think a team should come on there, right? And then evaluate each individual personally, make sure that they don't got it, put them through quarantine. I don't know if it's a 24-hour, and then release them to the world.
You're right.
That's what but during this process, I believe that these people should make sure they have running water, clean water, or access to telephones, computers, so they can talk to their families that are on the land. I think these people should have the best 5-course meals delivered every time their stomach wants to eat. You understand what I'm saying? That's what any entertainment that we can give them to accommodate them while they are waiting for this procedure to take place. I think it should happen, because I think that we have the money and the resources to make anything that in our brain that we want to happen on that boat. I think that we can make happen. That's just me, Benny.
Now, what if it was one of your family members on that boat? How would you feel about what was happening then?
If that was one of my family members on that fucking boat, they would have jumped off.
And Trap, and don't forget, after they finally do, get off the boat and get somewhere, how would you treat your family member, knowing that they was possibly contaminated or something?
Tell you one thing, man. You get off that boat, you ain't coming in my house. I don't care if the FGI, FDO, FDB, FDI, RDI. I don't give a fuck who sanctions you to tell you that you're good. You are not coming in my house. That's how I feel. That's how I feel. I'm sorry, people. I know that you're gonna be judged like that, but I'm gonna judge you right now. You're not coming in my house right off the top, bro. Not right off the top. Not right off the top, baby. Maybe
Right.
Maybe a couple years, couple months. I don't know, man, but you ain't coming in my shit off the top, man.
You're right. And do you think like forever you would never drink or whatever after them or smoke with that person? Think about it.
Yeah, that's awesome. There's a strong possibility that can happen. There's a strong possibility that can happen. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, that's a strong possibility. Hey, Benny, what I'm saying is that's a strong possibility that can happen because I just don't, because you don't know what's going to happen. You don't know, man. We don't know if these people, what happens if somebody put that disease on that boat purposely?
Yeah, think about it. Great synopsis. Absolutely right. Chemical germ warfare. It's been done before.
Through all of this times we're going through right now, we're fighting in all these wars with Russia. Our nose is so in everybody's business, right? That what if they said, you know what? We're going to give the United States something to worry about besides worrying about our oil or who's running our country when they took Venezuela president. Well, you know what I'm saying? And let's release this chemical warfare to them. Let them deal with this warfare right now.
Yep, absolutely.
Millions of people are going to die. What if they tried warfare on us right now?
They've done it. That's why we had the Geneva Conference to stop countries from doing that. Like, yo, there's rules in war, believe it or not. There absolutely is. People don't abide by them, but there's rules in war. And it's been done before, and that will never stop. That's a great synopsis, saying somebody infused that disease or whatever into that. And don't forget, Trap, those people got to go somewhere. They're not going to live out there forever. They have to go somewhere.
Hey, and before this show ends, man, I want to say, man, happy Mother's Day. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, happy Mother's Day. Thanks.
You understand what I'm saying? And I want all the mothers to really have a blessed Mother's Day. You understand what I'm saying? Because I know it ain't easy. Because I know it's not easy being a father. You understand what I'm saying? So I salute to all you mothers, man, that have to really deal with that everyday motherhood, man. I salute to you. You know what I'm saying? Because I know it's for y'all. You understand what I'm saying? So I salute to you, man. I hope y'all have a blessed Mother's Day. And I hope y'all receive what you deserve. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Stay blessed, and I need all you mothers to stay safe.
I'm dead center.
You know what I'm saying? Don't get
I'm dead center.
Too smashed. You know what I'm saying? If y'all are traveling, I need y'all to be safe. You know what I'm saying? During Mother's Day, because there's a lot going on right now, man. And this is a bad time to be traveling. And I gotta say this to everybody. This is a bad time to be traveling. I'm just saying. You know what I'm saying? But if you are, I need y'all to be safe. And I want to just say, man, man, you just keep being mothers, man. I know it's a struggle. I know every day, some days, man, you just get to that point where you be like, kids, man, these kids, but y'all still put through that shit. I see it every day. I see a lot of y'all mothers. I see a lot of y'all mothers put through that shit. You know what I'm saying? I see a lot of y'all mothers push through that shit. Y'all keep pushing. You know what I'm saying? And real talk, man. Happy Mother's Day from the No Longer Trap podcast to all the mothers, man. To all of y'all, man.
Yes, indeed. Happy Mother's Day. And Trap, know what I want to do, Trap, real quick? And I noticed this, and I think you touched on it before. I'm going to shout out the mothers because for the past maybe 3 years, 4 years, a lot of the mothers on Father's Day, stop saying like they're the father to to the son or daughter as well. They stopped doing that. I noticed that.
Yes, man. Hey, yo, I want to salute you. I talked about it before. You know what I'm saying? And I thank y'all for not doing that, taking our day from us. You know what I'm saying? And I salute all y'all women, man, that really took, because a lot of women, a lot of women came to me and said, but Trap, I'm his mother and his father. I'm that mother, and I get it. They know I get it. I get it. You know what I'm saying? But I expressed to them about how they depreciate from fathers like me that try every day. We try to be better fathers. You know what I'm saying? I ain't the best father. I've been through it. You understand what I'm saying? I'm still learning. I'm in a process. You understand what I'm saying?
That's right.
So I salute to all your women that backed off that right there. You understand what I'm saying? They backed off.
Yeah, I did notice that, man. I noticed they backed off and said, you know what? Yeah, you're right. Let's have that and let them have that. Because at one point it was crazy. It was crazy.
There's a lot of terrible fathers. There's a lot of terrible fathers out there, just as well as there's terrible mothers. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, and another thing, Trap. How about this, Trap? And this is what I want to reiterate too. Do you think because a father really is a deadbeat that the girlfriend or the baby's mother should speak on it if they truly are?
Yes. If he's not doing nothing, if you can't count on him for nothing, that child can't count on him for nothing. Yes.
I agree.
Yes, I agree.
I agree,
man. I agree. Sometimes people can't do certain things. I get it. You understand what I'm saying? But to do nothing, you can't call and say, yo, can I get $100? Yo, can I get a
Kevin want me to hit it.
Yo, can I get a ride? Can you take them? Can you pick them up? Can you pick her up? You understand what I'm saying? Come on, man. There's a problem. But we're not going to turn it into a negative. We're not going to do that and tear the fathers up, because there's a lot of trying fathers. You know, understand what I'm saying? That
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I just want to say that before I end this. You know what I'm saying? Uncle Betty, I want to say thank you, man. I appreciate you. I love you too, man. You know what I'm saying?
I love you, man. Absolutely, man. As you can hear, I'm at work up on the roof on the ladder. But no.
Be safe out there, man. Don't fall, man.
Oh no, I got my Bluetooth in, man. And the first thing in life is quick safety. Did I shut you off? Oh, my Bluetooth is shut off. See, but yeah, nah, man, I'm good. I throw my Bluetooth on. Be safe. Be aware. It's just like in life. Same thing in life. That's it. But I want to say thank you, man. I appreciate you for doing all you do and have done. And I especially, as I always say, I appreciate the chat. There's some dope people out there, man. I've learned a lot from the chat. I've honestly learned a lot from the people in the chat. Absolutely. And a lot of things I've learned about is what people been through in the chat. Wow. Y'all some tough folks. And I've learned a lot. Absolutely have.
I read the chat's comments every day. When I just be
yes, sir.
I read your comments, and your comments is a lot. It might not help somebody right then, but when somebody goes back to look at the comments and stuff,
that's right.
They read stuff, yo, it gives a lot of enlightenment in how people think, and yo,
that is right.
You know what I'm saying? It gives you some clarity that you might have a little fog there. You know
yeah, I've learned that. I've learned that complaining. You can complain all you want, right? But the key thing is how long you complain. I tell people all the time, yes, it's okay to cry and do this and that. You better let that out. But the key thing is how long you gonna cry for? And I've learned that in the chat from the way people went through. And I was like, whoa, they went through what? And every time I see them, they're smiling, jovial, lighted out, this and that, and carrying on. Let me shut up and pull my britches up and do the same. Cut it out. Life's too short to cry. Cut it out.
I was in prison, I used to never cry, bro. I used to always, when I wanted to cry, I used to hold it in. Now I cry too much.
No, I'll cry in a minute, man. You know what? Yeah, absolutely.
Now. I think it's
right.
Years of bottled up, not crying. You understand what I'm saying? And
you You know what I've been taught? You know taught by my mother? She said, my mom said the strongest person, right, will show their weakness in front of people. Because most of the time we hide that weakness. It's okay. I'll cry in a minute in front of somebody and tell them how I feel. Absolutely. Absolutely.
I stress that. You understand what I'm saying? Don't hide your emotions and don't. Hey, yo, Benny, because when you hide your emotions, then they just start coming out when you don't want them to come out.
Mm-hmm.
I'm talking to you about something and I get emotional. I should have cried about it when it really happened. I should have cried about it then, but I was holding my emotions and then it came out when I didn't want it to come out, and then it came out. I hate that shit, bro.
Yeah, don't suppress them emotions. Ain't nothing wrong with that. That's why God gave them to us. Absolutely.
Yep, that's what it is.
Absolutely.
Suppressing your emotions. Yep, that's it. They said that that a man don't supposed to cry though. That's how we was brought up. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Stop crying. Stop.
Know what's funny? When they say a man ain't supposed to cry, it mostly means and cry in front of people. Because when we're behind closed doors, young, old, or whatever, we shed a tear. We shut it down a little bit. Absolutely, we do. But I just got to learn to it's okay to cry in front of people. It's fine. It's fine.
Nah, but I don't like a crybaby. You hear me? It's different between crying and a crybaby. And can we?
Oh no, two different things. Two different things. Number two different things.
You got a woman that just keeps crying over it. Oh, I just spilled my milk. Oh my God. I just can't focus. Oh my God, my door just went off. Oh my God, you just yelled at me. When you start crying, when you start doing that, I think that's excessive. He said he ain't crying. He said he ain't crying in front of. What'd you say? Let me see what my brother said. My brother said. He said, "Y'all do what you do and be you, but I ain't crying in front or behind closed doors. I ain't doing it. So you don't cry, T.I.? Hold up, man. Hold on, T.I.
He said he does. He said he doesn't cry.
Hold on, brother. Brother, you're telling me that you don't cry in life because you said you're not crying in front or behind closed doors at all. So
Wow.
You're saying
Okay.
You're saying you don't cry. That's what you're saying?
Okay. That's him though. That's not me.
No, I know. That's what I'm saying. That's him. But I just want to know, is that what he's saying? Oh, he said nope. He don't.
That's fine. Wow. That's fine. That's fine. So he holds his pain in. How does he release his pain?
How do you release your pain, T.I.?
You know what I mean? How do you release your pain? Like ask him that. How does he release it?
How do you release your pain, T.I.?
I mean, if he says I go to the gym, I work out here, I'll be like, okay, that's fine, okay. But even then, you're still gonna cry. The gym is great. It's therapy. Release your pain. I mean, is anybody in the chat, like, tell me this one thing. He's never cried before in his life? Wait a minute. Wow. I've never heard that before, but okay. Okay. I learned something new. Wow, I never knew that one. Okay.
That's crazy, bro. Hey, yo, man, I'll see y'all guys on Monday, man. Same time, same place, man. I love you, Uncle Benny, man. He said he don't cry. He didn't say he never cried.